All right, so I am packing up Honey's breakfast this morning, and it is onions and coleslaw sauteed, and then I added some of the chicken cordon bleu I make in the crock pot, very low fat with eggs, a little cheese, and some Nature's Own bread, and I have a smaller version for myself, and we both have kimchi. I'm working on my second bottle of water this morning, and it was time to hide the elf. I thought I'd just put him in the weight machine in the gym. And then I headed over to the kitchen to dunk the peanut butter dreams, the Buckeyes, in the chocolate and let those dry before I woke up the kids. Okay, so during this time, there was a lot of house cleaning and a lot of vacuuming and dusting that hadn't been done for a while. And then my youngest and I went to go grocery shopping for Christmas Eve. Hi, everybody. Okay, we're heading down to Bass Pro Shops because they kind of deck it out every year. But right next door is Cracker Barrel, which is also nicely decorated for Christmas. And we're going to have a family lunch down there, so we'll take you with us. All right, here we are at Cracker Barrel, and we had a very nice server. There really wasn't anybody here. I'm surprised, but anyway, the kids really open up when we go out and we have we have lunch together. It's really nice. Now I had the hamburger, steak, and then mashed potatoes and green beans. Now one thing that I like that Cracker Barrel does, as does Olive Garden, Marie Callender's, Denny's, a lot of other places now, is list the calories for all of their foods. And most of the time, I look at the food and yes, I want it to be something that I want, but more than often, I also really want it to be within the caloric range that's more doable for me. And the steak burger itself, the steak patty, was 440 calories. The mashed potatoes and gravy were 200, and then the green beans side was 60. And so I thought that was perfect. What I ended up doing was eating half of it, and I had also one of the, they bring the buns and cornbread to your table, and I had one of those, and that was nice. So I felt like I had an adequate number of calories for me, and then when I felt like I was satiated, I stopped. So I'm really learning to stop without pushing it to the point of, you know what I mean, oh, I'm stuffed, or I'm uncomfortable, or now I'm tired, you know what I mean? So I was able to get home and do 30 minutes on the treadmill with no problem. All right, the boys bought some gum from their their retro candy shop, and then we went into the Bass Pro Shop, which is right nearby, and we wanted to see how it was decorated, and they do a really nice job for Christmas, so we ended up taking a few Christmas pics next to the Christmas tree. And the kids, I always love taking pictures of them because they start to goof off and make it a little bit fun. And then we went upstairs and we started looking at the shooting gallery. Oh, this one's downstairs still. And then they have all these fish hanging up that's really, really cool. So the kids clowned around a little bit. And then they have a freshwater fish area. And usually there's more fish in it than this. So I'm surprised there aren't more in here. They did have some sturgeon. They had some different kinds of fish. And they had a chart nearby so we knew what everything was. So it was really neat to look at them. And then they have this other area. It's like waterfalls. They have ducks and these big koi fish and turtles. And you can just, kind of like gaze down here and take some pictures by it. And it's just really serene and beautiful. And then after that, we went into the Silverton Casino, which is basically attached to the Bass Pro Shop. And they have these really beautiful aquariums. Sometimes you could see the divers, and sometimes mermaids go down here and they wave at everybody. And the divers will be dressed like Santa once in a while, and it's kind of cute. So they've got it decorated in here as well for Christmas. But the fish were really beautiful. And we headed back upstairs to the shooting gallery, and some of the guns worked, some of them didn't. We just got home, and our friends have dropped off 2 surprise packages, and the kids are all jazzed, going through everything. Oh my goodness. And we have another one here. Isn't that sweet? Oh my goodness. Okay guys, it is so nice to see you. It has been a long day. I feel a little washed out. Everybody's kind of tired. So I'm going to close it down for tonight, but I did want to get you ready and talk to you a little bit about my plan for January. So far what I'm planning is to actually follow five a day, and that's not 5 fruits and veggies a day, although I do want to incorporate a lot of fruits and veggies. What I want to do is make sure that every day I'm doing 5 different things, which is getting adequate protein for my needs, and I'm going to have to figure that out. Adequate fiber for my needs, soluble and insoluble, and again, I will figure that out. Adequate exercise for every day. And really what I'm trying to do is I'm going to really add in my weights again. I'm feeling much better after the surgeries. I feel like I can move more and more. And I do want to add that 30 minutes of movement in the morning, 30 minutes in the evening, or break it up throughout the day. And then so that's, what is that? Protein, fiber, movement, hydration, get adequate hydration each and every day, and sleep. That would be 5 different things. Every day, get adequate sleep. And I am really going to try to attack that. And of course, keep in my caloric zone that I need in order to take off some pounds and also to stay fit. So to make sure that I'm taking adequate nutrition. So that's the 5 things. Again, that is protein, fiber, hydration, movement, and sleep. And that is what I'm going to be doing 5 a day in January. And so I am going to be keeping a log and keeping a notebook to track my progress. And so I hope to see you then. I hope you're going to stick around and follow my journey. Christmas is the last day of Vlogmas, and I will be filming as well. So it has been really nice. It's gone by really fast. I have to make the cranberry persimmon pudding tomorrow, and that's a steamed pudding that I make for Christmas. We have our meal, instead of on Christmas, we have it on Christmas Eve. So I have to do some of the baking tomorrow. It's not like Thanksgiving. We really make it you know, a little easier on ourselves. So what we have is we have crab legs. It's crab legs, French bread baguettes, brie cheese, avocado. This is just what we like with the bread. And we'll have like a crab boil, so a little shrimp, you know, maybe some turkey cabalsa put in there. We do have homemade clam chowder, so it's kind of a seafood fest, and it's just really easy to clean up. So that's what we're doing on Saturday. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow.